Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content. We're talking about great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. This is where 98% of entrepreneurs make a mistake with social media, unfortunately, and here's how to fix it. Yesterday, I had a lady call me that clearly illustrates what is going on with a lot of entrepreneurs. So she is on my email list. She reaches out to me and she goes, Edwin, how much do you charge to handle my social media? I go, what do you mean handle your social media? She goes, handle my social media, do my social media. What do you charge? And I go, well, honey, you're asking two wrong questions. One, social media, that's pretty broad. What do I do? And then number two, what does it cost? Like, you're going to evaluate me purely on price versus the value that I could potentially bring to your brand? I go, honey, we need to step back. I don't do your social media for a certain price. What are you trying to accomplish? And she's like, I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to get new customers. So I've been talking to these people that just post stuff on my Facebook page. They post stuff for me. I go, well, what are they posting? She goes, I don't know. They're just posting stuff to get my brand out there. Again, another generality. What do you mean get your brand out there? So they're going to post the same old crap that every other realtor is posting all day long, and they've got this rubber stamp, vanilla soft program that they're doing for thousands of realtors, charging you the same price. How are you going to stand out? She's like, I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I was just wanted to post stuff. I want you to see the core issue with this problem. Can you imagine if I handed you a guitar and said, here, play it. You had no experience with it. What is that guitar worth to Mick Jagger? Well, that guitar is worth to Mick Jagger millions of dollars. But it's not because of the instrument. It's because of the talent using the instrument to create music that people will actually purchase. Now, if I hand you Facebook or Instagram, are you going to make a lot of money? No. You've got to elevate your game where you're creating music like a Mick Jagger. So I can hand you a $2,000 guitar, but that doesn't mean it brings value to you. Are you going to learn how to play notes? Are you going to create music that moves people emotionally and mentally and spiritually? Are you going to pack the house? Are you going to make money from that? So that requires strategy. That requires practice. That takes a deep look at, like, who am I as a guitar player? Well, it's the same with social media. What music are you going to play? What notes are you going to put out there? What content are you going to put out there with this instrument called Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn? It's like handing you a $2,000 guitar, but you're not knowing how to play music. And you're wondering why you're not making money. Well, you're not making money because you don't know how to use the instrument. And not only that, market your brand. Even though you can create good music, you've got to get onto the comm lines of the world and make that brand known. When I gave her that analogy, she was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to write music. Oh my gosh, I don't have a theme to my music. I don't have a brand to my music. I don't even know how to put my music out there or find an audience for my music. I said, exactly. We have to step back and go, who are you? And what is the music that you're going to put out? And how are we going to get that music in front of individuals that actually love to listen to that type of music? Okay. I guarantee you that the majority of entrepreneurs are mindlessly just posting stuff in the hopes that they'll kind of luck into, like, well, if I just keep posting stuff, then the stuff will somehow make people like me, and then somehow if they like me, maybe they'll give me some money. But here is what all social media is predicated on, its success. You got to put out really good music, meaning great content. And you not only have to produce great music, you have to distribute that great music across multiple channels so that people can discover you just like an artist. And if you don't do that, if you don't put out great content and you don't actively promote that great content to the type of people that would like it, right? And ask any musician that worked themselves up. Not only did they have to become great at their craft, whether it was singing or guitar playing, but then they had to go and open for headliners. They had to go out there and sell their swag. They had to get on social media. They had to create YouTube videos and send them to producers. They had to go and busk at the train station. They had to get on America's Favorite Talent. They had to get on where audiences hang out and put their content out to where they could be discovered. This is true of any brand, whether you're a musician or a business. So, do you have your style? That's your brand. Do you have great music? Do you know how to get that great music found? Do you know how to get in front of more audiences? Do you know how to attract people to your concert? That's what we have to do as entrepreneurs. So if you don't have that strategic mindset and really taking a look at the sequences of actions and the skills and abilities that need to be coupled together to build your brand with social media, then I'm just handing a complete novice who doesn't know how to engage with an audience, that has no stage presence, and I'm handing him a $2,000 guitar and expecting him to pack the house like the Rolling Stones. It's not going to happen. Now, there's a gradient scale of success with this, meaning, there's those one-hit wonders, but do you really want to be a one-hit wonder? Or do you want to be someone who gradiently builds that brand? And that gradient could be over weeks, months, years, decades. The speed is up to you. But are you willing to put in the time, the practice, to gain the skills, to build the audience, to really refine your content, and then work to get in front of audiences? If you do that with your content as an entrepreneur, whether it's your ebooks, your podcasts, your videos, your Facebook Lives, whatever it is, this is the route to success. This analogy very much plays out for any entrepreneur that's trying to build their brand, just like anybody in music that's trying to build their band. Hope you found value in this. Wish you success. If you need some help with your content creation or your social media strategies, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you create more success for yourself. Bye-bye.